The weekend before the 4th of July, a group of us from the League City Lions Club went to serve the kids in Kerrville at the Texas Lions Camp. We stayed at the beautiful treetop river cabins on the Guadalupe River in Centerpoint, Texas. We kayaked all up and down the river and swam and fed the ducks, had s'mores, and enjoyed the river and our stunning surroundings. We joked about how high the climb was up from the river to our cabins that were up a steep hill 27 feet up in the air. And we marveled at this beautiful tall tree that the deck in front of our cabins wrapped around. We could have never dreamed up the nightmare that would befall this area just 5 short days later. This video shows how the river rose there 27 feet in 38 minutes and swallowed up the earth around the cabins. The beautiful tall tree now serves kind of as a eerie yardstick to watch the rising of the flood. People can't fathom how quickly a wall of water pushed down the Guadalupe River and ate up everything in its way. 100-year-old cypress trees that once majestically reached their roots down into the river were ripped out of the soil, and the soldier trees left standing beside them were witnesses as these giants were sent violently down the river to add to the destruction. Cars were swept up like Tonka toys and disappeared down the angry river. Cabins were ripped from the banks and beautiful babies were lost. We all want to know why people couldn't get out in time. Well, it's because there was no time. This feels personal to me because we'd just been there and played there and laughed there and bonded with our friends there. But I think the destruction is personal to all of us. I went to volunteer and stopped by and saw that the water stops just short of going inside the treetop cabins, but they still have so much loss. Everyone in the area had so much loss. Early on the morning of the 4th of July, the beautiful Guadalupe River snuck in like a thief in the night and stole our hearts. The river will return to its natural beauty, and you will return to your lives and slowly forget about these little towns in Texas. So while we're still a nation in pain, remember these families. Donate to a group that's doing disaster recovery. Contact your local Lions Club and see where you can give. Donate fuel money to the Cajun Navy or the chainsaw gangs. Volunteer for the recovery once the big crews are gone. Help the Treetop River Cabin sponsor a night for a first responder to help their expenses for doing this for free. And pray for these families that will never forget the reason there was no celebration on the 4th of July in the Hill Country.